Hey, it's Lila. I am back for more of Once Upon an Earl. This will be probably two of three, because there's three love interests altogether. So I managed to score myself a Darlington. So the next one, I think I'm really keen to go for Everly, but maybe I want to say save the best for last. So might try for the another love interest and see how we go. So, what I did want to showcase was the awesomeness of what happens when you launch the game and the awesome music that you start to hear from the composer, which is Mark Knapp, I believe. So, let's launch the game and we can see what that's like. Go. Can you hear that? OMG. That is just beautiful. I think we've got cello as the bass. I'm not sure. I'll need to check. Maybe some piano and violin. The music is wonderful. You could see the animation as I first opened the game. The music is fantastic. I can really imagine myself kind of Bridgerton style, high society, wearing my awesome gown, sipping high tea with my pinky in the air. It's in the kind of ballroom setting. Yeah, just the music's just wonderful. Okay, so we're going to try a new game. Like I say, save Everly for last. So an alternate love interest other than Darlington, I'm thinking is the Phantom Menace character, which I believe is this Lord Marsden. Spoiler alerts, by the way. By the by, I'll make sure I position it as such. Okay, let's try. This is a bit more of a speed run because I have done Darlington already, so I'm going to do a cheeky skip and then do saves at the choices and see whether I can fast track my way, and obviously I won't be able to skip over any new text, so let's see how we go. Skip, skip, skip. La la la. Oh, Everly. Okay, so investigate Darlington further. I've already done the speed run for Darlington. I've bagged myself with Darlington already. So this one should open up the other love interests. So if I go for the bottom choice, continue asking about other people. Hey. What do you know about the others, Lord Marsden? Oh, yes. Everly, a dashing gentleman. Excellent. Scoff. Oh, Everly, you're so cheeky. Is that a bit cheeky for a butler? So profound. A mind-reading goddess. Yes. Not makes him someone worth making note of. Yes, that's true. Mysterious air. Suspicious, yes. Worth investigating. Oh! Da da da! I'm going to press my H. Oh yes. Let's have a look. I am liking the kind of blue, black, grey theme going on here. I love their gloves. Oh, it's just so classy. Beautiful blue eyes. Kind of this, midnight blue hair. It's got this cute kind of buttonhole thing going on. Yeah, it's almost like kind of soldier outfit like ish, but kind of like the tuxedo, where you kind of got the cool kind of flaps at the back. Very dashing. Check out the shoulders. Oh, lovely. Okay, let's get H back. Take a look around. A handsome man with black hair. Oh, okay, black hair. I thought it was dark blue hair, but okay. Crowding around the one person. Lord Marsden. Huh. So in the previous route, all the ladies were crowding around Darlington, but I guess in this one, he's handsome, of course. He's also getting a crowd. What does she plan to do? Ooh, so when I do the Everly speed run, oh yeah, you know what? If I right-click this baby, let's do a save. I should have done that earlier. Okay, yes. Right, this one's going to be the Marsden one, so let's do the top choice here for Marsden. The gentleman in black and blue, yes. His entire is impeccable. Attractive face. It's what? Okay, so what? There isn't a lot of information about him, yes. Before he was 8 years old. Eh? Zero information. Yes, that's true. That is odd. She was blushing for a moment. Peek at him again. Walking towards me, deviantly. All of this. Don't want to look undignified. He arrives with a smirk. Let's have another look. He does look very confident, very dashing. Oh yes. And look at this with the backdrop with the ballroom. That whole thing is just let's just take a picture right there. Okay. Prideful. Avoid showing dislike. Well played.
My
yes,
lady?
Well played. My lady. Okay, let's hear his voice again.
My lady?
My lady. Ooh, I like.
My lady?
Oh yes. Okay. Look over to the butler. Everly, introduce us, please. Of course. Countess Noel Culpeper. Lord Cassius Marsden. Cassius. The names in this are lovely. Okay, cool. Offer him my hand. Kiss on the knuckles. Raises his gaze.
Oh,
Everly's already gone. Alright. Giving a nod. How dare you? Didn't ask to be left alone. Why did Everly leave? Oh gosh, look, check out those eyebrows. She's a bit angry at that. Can't blame her, I must say. Okay. May I have this dance? Oh, he's closer. Hello. A dance. She can handle that. Yeah, we can handle it. Other couples are dancing. The touch makes me flinch. Oh, come on now. The hell with Everly. That's true. Good. Most acquainted with everyone in this room. Your last name is familiar. Do you have any relatives I know about? Oh, yes. Earl Culpeper is my brother. First event. A charming expression, indeed. I'd love to visit someday. In the city, spending time with other people, okay. Don't know much about you. There wasn't a lot when it came to Lord Cassius Marsden. His smile shrinks. Oh, what's this? Bit dodgy much? Get told that often. Bit secretive. They didn't want gossip about me going around. How so? Been ill. Parents protective, okay? Yes, he does look a bit bored. Sorry to hear about the illness. Okay. Childhood illness. Well, that's true. Change the subject. Your dress is stunning. Oh, she's blushing. Being told that by a handsome gentleman isn't that bad. It's not the time for such thoughts. Too kind.
and its beauty is only surpassed by that of the wearer.
Oh, let me hear that again, please.
And its beauty is only surpassed by that of the wearer.
Very suave. Thank you. A bit too full. Just step on his foot lightly. Yeah, take that, buddy. Into a smooth movement, can't win. Staring at us. Oh yes, well, that's jealous for you. It is a bit of attention though. A smile on his face. It's different. Yeah, it does look a bit Or a slightly uncomfortable smile, I guess. A reassuring smile. Maybe it's a true smile. Oh, yes, I was wondering about this kind of buttonhole. What do they call it? Boutonniere. I don't know how to pronounce that. Could be French, not sure. Your suit is very beautiful as well. Glad it's to your liking. His eyes glisten at the words.
Thank you.
Coriander flowers. Would you happen to know their meaning? I personally have no idea, but let's find out.
A shame.
The language of flowers. Oh, what's this? Making a connection to Fantas Menace flowers? Well, flowers are common, okay. Oh, come on. I don't want a secret, just tell us already. Exactly, you can't leave us wondering. Enjoys a mystery. She is frowning. Now he puts it as a challenge. You really are a tease. Maybe I am. His eyes are fixed
My
on
lady?
in the garden. A breath of fresh air. Unsure of his intentions. Away from prying eyes. Do we need Everly to accompany us? Are we allowed to be alone with a dashing gentleman? Okay, so this is pretty much the Marsden run. So if I stay to investigate, then I lose him. If I go to the garden with him, I stay with him. So stay with him I shall. Bottom option it is. Slight nod to my head. With my pleasure. Excellent. Yes, we are being watched. The attendees aren't there anymore. The air feels fresh. Pleased.
How are you feeling, milady?
Let's hear that again.
How are you feeling, milady?
Oh, nice. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, yes, I do remember this background. Does blend in a lot here, but coriander flowers, huh? That is cool. He is very handsome. Alrighty. They are alone. She doesn't like the crowds. Oh, he did notice the tensing up. Going out for a break is good. Oh, how thoughtful. That's very kind. A bit of rest away from the crowd. We all need that sometimes. Depends on the people. The first event. Yes. The Queen's watchdog.
And yet there you were in the ballroom, dancing with a stranger, talking about the mundane.
Oh, I do like his voice. Show of wealth, an occasion to parade your new attire. People here are not the kind I enjoy being around. That's true, he did fare around the other lady. He's good at pretending. They care about the image I portray.
My lady?
Why you approached me? Ah, you see. I gather my wits and face him directly. I'm looking for someone. Thought you might have some information about them. I may have got a bit distracted in our dance, so I didn't mention it directly. Oh, he's a nice distraction. No need to apologize. Do tell me what I can help you with. Have you heard of the Phantom Menace? His eyes widen. Oh, telling much? But then he calms down. Everyone's heard of him. He's become quite the notorious figure, hasn't he? Indeed. Why are you looking for him? Secret. Looks away for a moment, thoughtful. It's only fair I keep the meaning of these flowers a secret. It's all right. I enjoy a mystery. Behind the thefts. I don't have a lot of information if I made a mistake. Okay, we need to save this baby. Let's go save and return. Now, what was the thing before? He doesn't have a lot of information. Have I made a mistake? Have I? I am not entirely sure. Changing the subject. I mean, I feel like I'm already on his route, but this looks like it's gonna pitch me one way or another, and I am really not sure. Okay, I'm gonna be pushy. I can always come back. Let's see. The Phantom Menace, where in Darlington might keep such a thing. If I recall, hidden from prying eyes, inside a box or a case. Okay, hold on, what? A small treasure. Any idea where it kept such a thing? If I recall, it means hidden from prying eyes. Perhaps it could be something inside a box or a case. Those words was the calling card made public. I think your Darlington mate is guarding his study. It could be there, don't you think? Knows what wants to steal. Sadly, I cannot help you further. I'm sorry to disappoint you, my lady. I'm glad. Too eager to return to the ball. Say, lady, do you have any favourite flowers? That is an unexpected question.
Oh,
That is very nice. If you don't have a favourite flower, what do you say we look around this garden and tell me if you see anything you like? That's very sweet. The language of flowers. Sure. Okay, let's save this baby again. It feels like I'm on the right track, so I don't want to reject him because that's rejecting a potential love ending. So let's learn about the language of flowers. We'll accept his offer, the top one. Spare a few minutes, of course. His eyes sparkle. Excellent, shall we? Yeah. These are quite beautiful. Oh gosh, I can't pronounce a lot of flower names. Camellias? Camellias? My destiny is in your hands. Many flowers have meanings, others simpler. A light purple flower close by. I really can't pronounce flowers. Michaelmas daisies? They mean farewell. Sad meanings. Lavender. A beautiful flower that symbolizes mistrust. Did not know that. Exactly. Pink one. Do you like those? Carnations. Their meaning varies depending on the colour. What do the pink ones mean? I will never forget you. Wow, okay. Oh, that's sort of beautiful. Indeed, you have good taste. She does have them already, right, on her. Chrysanthemums are still a strong contender. When I was a child, I used to take time to speak to the florist every once in a while. She wasn't rich by any means, but she usually seemed happy. I enjoyed chatting with her. She would help customers create bouquets that conveyed a message. Many of them were of love, she would tell me, but there was so much more to say through them. From time to time, she would get a chance to use flowers to convey a message of pure hate or warn someone of a traitor. Huh. You could say so much with a bouquet, so I wanted to learn more. Did my own research, still asked her to teach me what she knew. And look at me now. Okay, that is a nice smile. Very true. I wonder how a noble child that has been sick for so long was allowed to chat with the florist that many times. Do you still talk to that florist? Some of the joy in his eyes fade. Oh. I don't know much of her whereabouts. I hope that she's well and smiling. Still a sweet lady. If the chance ever comes, I'd love to introduce you. Maybe I could even buy a bouquet from her for you. That's true. That would be very special indeed. Hey, what? Notice a bush of flowers that seems somewhat familiar. Reach towards them to have a closer look. This flower seems to be the one that's drawn in the Phantom Menace's calling card. We do have the romance and the crime to solve. Beware. Those are oleander flowers. They mean beware. Oh, thank you. Fitting for a message in a card. Why does a calling card contain a flower? Is there a chance he's the Phantom Menace? Calling for supper. Oops. I accidentally right-clicked. Sorry about that. Should probably go.
My lady?
Please go ahead. I'll stay here observing the garden a bit longer. Isn't it a bit rude to be late for supper? I'm aware, but I don't mind being seen as a bit scandalous. Here you are. It's time for supper. Is the Lord not coming? He shakes his head. I'll attend in a few minutes. Let's get going. One last look at him. I believe we must act now. Where shall we go? Make an excuse for me, so our absence doesn't cause suspicion.
Dear?
Hold on, what does she recognize? Okay, the staircase. Bottom of it, something green. Bottom of the staircase, leaves. Recognize them, same plants as in his the kind of buttoneer, which I believe is the buttonhole. Okay. I was aware of the contents of the card. Most tidy study. Aha. Aha.
So, you've arrived after all, Lady Culpepper.
It is him. Da-da.
Marsden.
Yes. The buttoneer on his suit makes it clear. His voice, of course.
It's time to put an end to this. Return what you stole immediately.
A gentle hand on my back.
Now, Lady Culpepper, did you not know it's rude to be late for supper?
You'll want to speak. Stop playing games, Phantom, and return the item.
This little ring. Please, milady, do you think such a thing would be worth that much to Lord Darlington? He's a man with coffers full of riches. What is this small loss to him but a drop in the bucket? Instead, why don't you imagine the money this ring could provide to someone who actually needs it? To them, this ring could mean their first proper meal in days, or the first winter they get proper warmth after so long. What can it mean to a man who merely leaves it hidden in a box? Why would he care if it disappears?
Is he like a Robin Hood? Steal from the rich, give to the poor?
What do you think, milady? Is it worth it to stop me?
Interesting. Okay, let's save this baby. This one is getting quite complex. Ask further.
Why is it you're stealing?
Even after all this time, I still don't feel all that connected to the Marsden family. I have seen both sides of this city, milady. Of course, I've seen and enjoyed the luxury of being a noble for many long years, as have you. Yet I have experienced the life of the poor as well. It's not easy for them, you know. It wasn't easy for me either. While nobles continue throwing lavish parties and spending their money on any whim or desire, there's a lot of people who could use a fraction of that wealth to feed their families. Of course, it wouldn't do any good to a noble's image to just hand out money. At least, I doubt my... While nobles continue throwing... Of course, it wouldn't do any good to a noble's image to just hand out money. At least, I doubt my parents would like that. So what's wrong with taking some small items from these nobles who live in ignorance and turning them into something that can serve others?
Stealing isn't the only choice. Why do you care about your image in front...
Oh, I keep right-clicking by accident.
What?
Stealing isn't the only choice. Why do you care about your image in front of the other nobles that much? If you want to give out your money, just do it.
What an interesting question. Tell me, Lady Culpepper, do you not care about your image as well? Besides, it's not just my image you see, it's my family's. And whether I like it or not, I am indebted to them for the opportunities they have granted me. Nobody can make perfect choices, but at least I'm making a choice. So, Lady Culpepper, what is your choice?
If I let him go, do I get to be with him? Try. Smiles, removes his hand. Lifts my hand to his lips, places a soft kiss on my knuckles before pulling away, making his way towards the window.
I think a pink carnation would truly be the perfect flower to give you.
I will never forget you. He makes his exit. Oh, bye-bye. Feeling a bit ashamed. Oh, he rejoined as Lord Marsden? Interesting. Disappears once more. Okay, explain my failure to the Queen. I'll wait my next call. Picked up a few flower language books as well. Streetlights shine. Late night of reading. The window. Ah, he's here. Oh yeah. In my house this time. Welcome.
My
Lord
lady?
Marsden. I'm ever so glad you haven't forgotten about me. The bouquet of flowers in his hand. Oh, here we go. The most delightful pink carnations I've ever seen. Oh, yes. Her cheeks turned red. He still remembers our talk. I apologise for not sending a letter in advance, but I wanted this heist to be known only to you, my lady. A heist? Nice. And that was the Marsden one. Thank you so much for your time. This is Lila signing out. Thank you so much.